going on? Hey, yo, I ask you a question. Was you in the army? Was you in the military?
Yeah.
You know, I see the military even nowadays gets a lot of praise for going to war and all that defending
About time.
America.
Well, about time.
Say about
Go
time.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
those guys from Vietnam got treated like
Yeah,
dog meat, man.
yeah.
I mean,
But-
what they went through, God.
But you know what they're doing? They're making a lot of movies, and nowadays they got a lot of guys going to the military, and they're going to war, but they don't even understand why now. There's a lot of soldiers in
You
Iraq.
mean us out here or the guys in the military?
The guys in the military. The guys in the military. They
So
go
what
to,
do you mean they don't know what's going on?
They go to Iraq, they go to Iran and all
right,
that,
right.
and they fight in wars, and they don't even know why they're doing that. You know,
Right.
just like Muhammad Ali, he didn't go to war because he said them Orientals didn't do anything to me. You know, he didn't go to war, but just like
It's all for their show.
So what?
It's all for their show. The one
Yeah.
that's paying that.
now, hey,
Muhammad or whoever. Excuse me.
but you
Oh, God.
You know how they say the military goes to war to fight for the freedoms of America and all that, but really, black people, so-called African Americans, we're not African Americans at all. According to the Bible, according to the King James Bible, we are Hebrew Israelites.
You're what?
The so-called African Americans are Hebrew Israelites. We are the real Jews. Hebrew Israelites. Because you know the Bible bears witness to slavery by slave ship. Did you know that? You knew that? Deuteronomy 28:68.
What's it say?
Deuteronomy, God told the children of Israel that we would go back to Egypt again with ships. Remember in the Old Testament, in the book of Exodus, God raised up Moses and Aaron to deliver the children of Israel out of ancient Egypt.
Right.
Okay? And the children of Israel wandered in the desert. Remember, they had that 40 years in the wilderness of
You
disobedience.
can come through if you want.
The final message was for the text of the Kool-Aid.
You don't have a pocket knife, do you?
Remember, the children of Israel wandered in the wilderness for 40 years for
Right.
disobedience.
Right.
But those are black men, black women, black children in the Old Testament. And we black people.
Where does it say that at?
Yeah,
Where
okay.
does it say in the black?
Yeah, can I show you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I got my King James Bible on my phone.
Yeah, it's the only way to do is have it. You know, a lot of people, man, they hear stuff and
Let's go to.
I just heard it from somebody at Walmart.
Oh no, it don't work like that. We want
I
to.
need something to fix this. I don't want to walk around no damn mask on. Dang it. You don't have a pocket
Check it out
knife.
real quick. Isaiah 29:22. Therefore, thus saith the Lord.
Where are we?
20, verse 22. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale. His face shall not wax pale. Yeah.
I've never seen that passage.
You might not ever read it because there's not many people that hold the truth of Jesus Christ, the black Messiah. You know, Jesus Christ is black in the Bible, you know. 'Cause
Where do you see that? Because I see he's a Jew in the Bible.
that's Revelations chapter 1. Let's start at Revelations chapter 1, verse 1 if you read. And it says, the revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass, and he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John,
Okay.
who bear record of the word of God and of the testimony of Jesus Christ and of all things that he saw. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Okay, verse 4. John to the 7 churches which are in Asia, grace be unto you, and peace from him which is, and which was, and which is to come, and from the 7 spirits.
Don, you talk. You're right. I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Hey,
That was with
just
him.
real
Now
quick.
I think that
Hey,
was
when
stuff.
Jesus Christ returns, you know, white people, y'all gotta go into slavery, right? You know that, right? That's why the coronavirus is
I'd
happening.
love to talk to him, but he's really gone out and got my house.
Yeah, white people, y'all the devil's children, man. It is what it
Where's
is.
the devil's children?
Yes, sir.
What before?
Come talk to me.
I don't have to talk to you.
I'm just asking if you, because you should want to get an explanation, but you know it is what it is, man. Huh?
I didn't ask you anything.
Yeah, because slavery. Look at slavery and how cops kill black people and all.
Who's a slave?
Huh?
Who's a slave?
Who's a slave?
Yeah.
My people have been
I've
slaves.
been a slave.
My people been.
I've been a slave.
World history shows black people came over here on slave
I
ships
know,
as
I know all
slaves.
the history. I do.
So what?
I know all the history.
You all know all the history?
Yeah.
Because how was America begotten? Isn't America a stolen land? America was stolen.
From day number one.
Yeah, America was stolen, and God said, "Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal."
Right.
And murder. Black people were killed.
Yeah, I agree. I agree
Black
with
people
all
were
that.
killed.
But I agree. I agree that we all, you know what, as far as society goes, I wish we all could just.
Like we heard you say, Rodney King, can't we all just get along?
Yeah.
We tried that with Martin Luther King.
But I see, Randy.
We tried that with Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah.
And your people killed him.
Well, they weren't my people because I'd have killed them. I'd have killed them for killing him.
But see, what it is, like I say, Matthew 15:24, Jesus said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. The people that call themselves Jewish and Israelis, they don't have the history of the Jews in the Bible.
Yeah.
They don't have the biblical history
I'm
of
glad
the
to
Jews.
see Terry went on. That's
This
cool.
is the King James version.
Yeah.
This is the only
King James. Oh yeah.
This is the only true version, and the King James version shows that black people are the real Jews according to our history.
Oh yeah.
Just
My
like-
family used to be black. We're from Tunisia. We're from in 2,000 years ago.
Well, I told the guy that just left, Isaiah 29:22. Therefore, thus said the Lord, who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale. Now Esau,
Sure is. No, there's
Esau was born red and hairy,
Okay.
like a hairy garment in the Bible.
I want to ask you a question about the Bible.
Okay, yeah, what you got?
What's on top of my head? I wanted to ask you so bad.
And you know, for example, the president swearing on the Bible, right?
Yeah.
But they don't live by the Bible
No, they don't.
because God said, "Thou shalt not kill."
Right.
This world doesn't. I can't
I
say
know.
it.
Okay.
See, this world doesn't condemn fornication, sex before marriage. This world doesn't condemn adultery.
Right.
This world does not condemn the LGBTQ community,
Right.
but the Bible condemns that.
Yeah.
The Bible condemns it.
It does that, right? Yeah.
So why does it? Do you have any problem with the LGBTQ community? Is that wrong? In the
You know
sight
what?
of God?
If the Bible says it's wrong, it's wrong.
It is wrong.
Yeah.
But why does America pass laws to protect them? Now they got
Terrible.
protection.
Because the devil redeems.
Yeah, so that's why I said white people are the devil. You're a race. Because check
Yeah.
it out. Racism.
Oh, I hate what we do. I hate what the white people do, especially in Washington,
Yeah.
to control us. I hate what they do. I hate
Control who?
all of America.
Well, remember, racism and slavery gave birth to white privilege.
Yeah.
White privilege came from slavery. Even as I'm talking to you
Okay.
right now,
Yeah.
even as I'm talking to you with the COVID-19 and everything,
Yeah.
white people, y'all still get white privilege. So slavery's still going on right now.
Oh, I agree.
Slavery's still going on.
Yeah.
Now, there is no statute of limitations on kidnap,
Yeah.
murder, rape,
Right.
all these things that
Right.
happen to black people.
Right.
So is God wrong? Revelations 13:9 and 10.
God's not wrong.
God has said,
Oh.
God has said,
Yeah.
he that have an ear to hear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the faith and the patience of the saints. Those that truly know Jesus Christ, the black Messiah, they're patiently waiting for the Lord's return, because Esau, the Caucasians, and all the other nations that brought black people over here as slaves
Right.
must go into slavery.
Yeah.
Because the whole world benefited from the slavery of the children of Israel.
Eventually, yes.
But America benefited more. White people,
Right.
the Chinese, Japanese, Africans, and Arabs, they brought black people. Slavery was all over the
I
world,
didn't know that.
not just in America. That's
Okay.
Psalms chapter 83.
Okay.
That's Psalms chapter 83. If you ever read that,
Well, yeah.
all
I-
nations are confederate against God and against His people.
Right.
That's why white people in America, America's the leader of the free world.
Right.
White people in America are first-class citizens, even the so-called poor white trash.
Right.
Then the Arabs, the Chinese, Japanese, the Africans, they're second-class citizens. Black people are third-class citizens.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. The cops don't kill nobody on the planet
Oh,
that's
I know.
so-called African
I am
Americans.
curious about what's happening. I know it.
So
Yeah.
we're like they just did this is the set. This 2020 is the 75-year anniversary of the dropping of the atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Right.
When was America
You
punished
just
for
grab my
that?
card. I'm gonna talk to you.
Okay, yeah, it's all good.
I know what I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you, have you ever heard or read about in the Bible a place called Ephesus?
Ephesus, yes, the Church of Ephesus, yeah. The Ephesians.
You've heard of it.
Yeah.
When I was a little boy, Dad was in the Air Force, and we traveled overseas, and I got to go to Ephesus, the city.
Well, those places don't exist anymore in the earth because the 12 tribes of Israel, the churches were scattered.
Yeah.
The churches were scattered.
Yeah.
And besides, the 7 spirits of God are 7 levels of growth for the children of Israel. So the church is not a location. The church is a people.
Thank you.
That's why those people that call themselves Jewish and Israelis, Israel is not a state.
Right.
Israel is not a state. Israel is a people.
I'm looking over there because he's not right.
Yeah, Jesus Christ is black.
No.
Huh?
That's my roommate,
Okay.
and he's not.
Yeah? I don't know.
No, I'm gonna take care of him.
Well,
Yeah.
like I say, when Jesus Christ returns, like I say, for the dropping of the atomic bomb.
Yeah. Here,
The
man.
drop-
Oh,
You might want to get out. The dropping of the atomic bomb. When was America ever punished for that?
we haven't yet.
You haven't been punished.
If we don't quit messing with the Chinese, we're gonna find out.
Well, see, your race must be punished. Y'all the wicked. Job 9:24 tells us that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof and not.
So you look at white people as being wicked?
I agree with what God says.
He didn't say the white people were wicked.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Okay. Okay.
What else do we need?
I got everything. I got don't need anything.
Job 9:24. Check it out. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Yeah.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. He covered the faces. Jesus Christ is black, but your forefathers covered his face with a white image. That white image of Jesus.
But it didn't say that about white people in the Bible.
I saw you. Okay.
I know.
Please don't touch me.
I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Like I said, Jesus Christ
Yeah,
is black.
I'm sorry.
Y'all got white privilege from that white Jesus. Y'all got to pay for
I
that.
didn't do anything wrong.
You got white. You did. You're guilty because you were in your forefathers. You get white
I'm
privilege.
a good person.
No, you're not. Esau is a liar. Y'all see that? Where it says the wicked flee, but no man pursues. Esau is the wicked in the earth.